Okay, we're back live. So, hopefully things continue more properly. Hopefully I connect to everything.
Hopefully you wasn't in a jet cone.
Thank goodness I wasn't.
That would be troublesome.
Yeah. Hey Shane. Lost internet connectivity.
Oh, it's only a 2-pole.
I was scooping the star.
What kind of star? Not an A or a B star?
Nah, red dwarf. It's fine.
A twinkle star.
I have to go fly all the way back over to it now. Where is it?
There's tubers.
Oh, I'm not that far away. That's good.
Yeah. Tulsa and Texas. It's slightly different. We got tubers. And a stratum.
Alrighty. That's taken care of. Now let's figure out which direction we're going again. Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
At least it gets quicker to plot as you get closer. 94 jumps to go. 94 jumps to go. 94 jumps to go. Take one down. Pass it around. And we jump off to another brown dwarf.
Not much green. Just blue. Bah.
Frameshift drive charging.
Green around the edges.
Hopefully my internet will stay stable for a while.
Good spot.
3, 2,
And I got some relatively good news today. I tested negative today. Woo!
That's always good.
Yeah. I don't feel 100%, that's for damn sure, but apparently kicked it out of my system.
That's good.
Yeah, in some ways it's good. In some ways it's, oh, damn, I got to go back to work tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
How's your
What
battery?
really means.
Turns out after charging it for 2 days straight, it started right up today.
Yeah, how long will it last? Well,
frameshift drive
that's the
charging.
question.
I don't know. We'll find out in the morning. And I found out today from one of my coworkers that they've got a new coffee machine at work.
3, 2,
It grinds the beans right before it makes the cup.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, a nice machine. I can't wait to try it out. I may be highly caffeinated before I get home. Not that that's really any different than normal, but highly caffeinated, under-caffeinated, caffeine doesn't do anything, so.
Frameshift drive charging.
It just depends on if you're sensitive to it.
Yeah, and as I said before, caffeine and opiates do absolutely zero for me, so.
4, 3, 2,
They try and give me Tylenol with codeine. I tried it once and I'm like, yeah, and
Yeah.
it's Tylenol.
Yeah.
Codeine
know.
doesn't do shit.
It had no effect on me either.
So I was like, why do I want to pay extra to have the codeine put in there when I could just get 4 ibuprofen and I'm done? Thank you. It's good enough.
warning.
That looks like
Oh, hello.
The thing bad about ibuprofen is that it'll leave your stomach.
It will if you take it over a long period of time. Well, that's annoying. I got too close to the star again. Damn brown dwarfs. I swung wide, didn't see any yellow lines. Wham! Shit.
I'll be back in a minute.
okay.
Must be coffee time. Come on, stop cooling down the FSD and let's get out of here.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Warning. Temperature critical. Warning. Taking heat damage.
That might actually be toxic. It's very big toxic. What did I? No, it has to be tubis. I've never seen a tubis look
Frameshift
like
drive
this though.
charging.
Looks tropical almost. Bamboo with
4, 3, 2, 1.
move my ship over here to scan it.
System scan complete.
Oh, okay. Sure.
What are you sharing about?
System contains one
Frameshift
brown dwarf
drive
star
charging.
and nothing else.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Usually there's multiples of stars in one brown dwarf.
3,
That's
2, 1.
No icy bodies, no asteroids, nothing.
how big is it the big one?
No.
Oh, okay.
This one has 11 bodies. That's fine.
Frameshift drive charging.
But you're just beep honking and going, right?
Yep. It's got 7 bodies, which means it's got 6 ice balls.
Frameshift drive charging.
And the next one's a red dwarf, so I can fuel up again.
Mm.
4, 3, 2, 1. System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
Gas station! Get your gas here. 3 pumps, no waiting. Self-serve only.
Man, you gotta fill that thing right up.
Yeah.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Warning, temperature critical. Fine. There's a third of the tank.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Turn around, go back, get more.
Fuel scooping.
They're going to be surprisingly easy to get this time around. Here we go.
Fuel scoop complete. Frameshift drive charging. Four,
Yep.
3, 2,
Mr. Always teal.
Oh, we're gonna go. Here comes the next crash.
Again?
I've got the tunnel of death.
Well, that could be just an elite thing. Hopefully, it's not
Well,
internet
OBS is having no trouble delivering data right now, so.
Oh, okay, so it's probably elite.
Mhm. Oh, I
Cargo
succeeded.
scoop extended.
Got you in?
Yeah, I eventually got there.
Hmm. There's no CGs out there or anything. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I don't know. It just
frameshift drive charging.
had
Had
trouble.
any issue at all.
Yep. Hey, Hans.
Hi,
My internet's decided to go out for a short period of time, and everything except Discord blew up.
it's too slow. The ship can most likely get a codex. I've been getting a codex actually from every bio I scan. So doesn't look like many people have come out here.
No, that
Not the
doesn't,
bio.
Philip. That doesn't matter. You get codex whenever you scan it. Doesn't mean anybody else hasn't already got
With
their codex
bios?
from that. Yes.
Because I've been to regions where I know I haven't
Fuel stick
got a
disengaged.
codex for something yet, and I won't get a codex.
Obviously, you have.
Fuel skipping.
Just like planetary body types, you have to you get one for each in each region,
Complete.
except maybe mark mounts.
No, I think you get codexes for it. Just you don't get the bio.
You don't get the bio for bark mounts, but you do
Yeah.
get the codex. But I don't know if it's once per region or once
Frameshift drive
only.
charging.
Yeah. Oh, whoa! I know for a fact I never scanned one of these tubuses, and I didn't get a codex.
3,
You had to have.
I'm telling you, it doesn't work like the planets work with the codexes. There's been regions I never took any bioscans or anything of. I go into it, and I don't always get a codex from certain ones.
fuel skipping.
Well, I trust your memory just about as far as I trust being able to
I
throw the
think you
Empire
either
State
have
Building.
you have to be either the first or you have to be the one
Fuel
confirmed
skipping
to
complete.
get
No,
the codex.
don't think so.
Warning. Temperature critical. Frameshift drive charging. Three, two,
Oh, the Navy.
fuel skipping. System scan complete. Fuel skipping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Three, two, one.
You're not far enough right now between us.
Frameshift drive charging. Three, two,
the Clipper, huh? That's not a bad little ship.
For what?
Hans is playing with the Clipper.
Oh, okay. Just playing around with it?
He's picked him up. He's picked himself up a Clipper, and he's deciding he likes it. I would have liked it better if it was a medium-sized ship. Unfortunately, it is also a large.
Wait, how is the Clipper a large?
It's a large.
Okay.
Both the Clipper and the Cutter are larges.
Warning.
The Clipper
Temperature critical.
is a large.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Before I
Yeah,
was
I
able
thought it was-
before I was able to afford my Cutter, that
Yeah.
was one of my ships that was my real go-to ship for a lot of things.
Frameshift drive
I really like the way it flies. It's got a beautiful flight model.
Well, all Imperial ships do. It's kind of their MO.
3, 2,
Tree.
The Imperial ships, traveling in class.
Yeah.
The ships have these wonderful clean lines to them.
Smooth flight.
Yep.
fuel scooping.
And faster than a great Scotsman.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping complete. Warning. Temperature critical. Frameshift drive charging.
There you are.
It is a very smooth flying ship, yes. And its straight line speed is pretty amazing for a big ship.
Was it the Clipper that had the fastest? No, it's the Courier, right? Which one?
The Courier is insanely fast.
Okay, it's the Courier that's the fastest.
No, not.
Normal spaceship.
No, they got a funky new.
Fuel scooping.
They nerfed it.
No, they buffed a thrusters for one of the smaller ships.
Oh, okay.
The Adder is the only ship. Oh yeah,
Complete.
it's the only ship that'll do over 600 meters per second.
Frameshift drive charging.
The Adder? Of all ships, they picked the Adder to make go fast.
Mm-hmm. But you got to get the special thrusters for it.
Oh,
You mean
okay.
the Eagle?
No, I do not mean the Eagle. The
Yeah.
Adder blows the doors off the Eagle.
I don't know. The Adder looks like a brick for
I
crying.
know, it's crazy. But that's the one Shane was playing with the other day.
Fuel scooping.
The dev team makes some weird choices sometimes.
Yeah, the Grade 3 Grade 3A advanced thrusters.
Fuel scooping.
They're special engineered thrusters.
What's it, the CG item?
Frameshift drive charging.
It was a CG unlock anyway.
Oh, okay.
And now there's certain engineers who have these special thrusters.
In stock?
Yeah, you just go buy them.
3,
Oh, okay.
When did they have a CG unlock for thrusters?
I have no idea. It was a while ago. Back when we weren't paying too much attention to CGs.
Well, almost a year they didn't have them, so that's the reason
Yeah.
why I asked.
Yeah.
fuel scooping.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly when, but I was watching Shane's comments on them and then computing the stuff on Coriolis, and I was like, holy crap.
Wouldn't happen to know which engineer has them.
Frameshift drive
I could
charging.
look it up on an hour if I didn't have two hands on the controls.
I think it's any engineer who does thrusters will sell you the
okay.
enhanced thruster.
Ismail, Palin, Chloe,
Oh.
Sedasius,
Oh,
Felicia
okay.
Farseer,
Let me check.
Elvira, Mel Brandon. But it doesn't say that that was a CG.
I think the CG just unlocked it. You didn't really, I don't think you got any, it just unlocked it.
Oh, okay.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive
Apparently with thrust to weighted things and this, that, and the other thing, because the adder can take has a 3 slot for its thruster, unlike the Eagle, which if I remember has a 2. So you've got something with about the weight of an Eagle with, thrusters that are something a bit larger. And so it's just basically all thruster. Boom! It goes, he was messing around, trying to get the most out of it, and I forget what he got to, but it was well over 600.
fuel scooping.
Damn.
And they're 5 million for 3As, 5,103,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
A ship that's fast as hell and can't do anything else.
Yep.
It goes fast.
Warning. Temperature critical. Frameshift drive charging.
Wait a second. Here's
I was
another.
I was thinking, of making it for a quick entry and exit surface ship. Till I realized I basically couldn't even put an SRV on it.
Question, how is the adder with heat?
I don't know. I haven't flown it.
Okay.
All ships that can use the enhanced thrusters are the Adder, the Eagle, the Hauler, the Imperial Courier, the Imperial Eagle, Sidewinder, and Viper Mark III. Mark III.
So the courier and the adder would be the best ships for it.
I'm guessing, yeah.
Warning. Temperature critical. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift
And he was
drive
basically
charging.
stripping the ship down to bare minimums to get the best thrust to weight ratio to get the best acceleration and top speed. And by the time he got done, the ship was pretty useless other than as a racing ship. And even then, it couldn't race for too long because he cut his fuel tank size down by 1.
Oh,
So you got a fast ship. If you got a carrier that can park you on top of where you're going, and you don't fly very long.
Yeah.
System scan complete.
It's a cute thing if you're just, trying to get the absolute max speed out of a ship. Okay, that's nice, but I can't see a use for it.
I have a use for it. There's this whatchamacallit, asteroid I couldn't get to because,
Temperature
well,
critical.
the, the star
Frameshift drive charging.
wouldn't let me.
I
And
see.
I have to go in normal space to get to it.
I would take a Dolphin. Just for heat reasons.
Well, for heat reasons, my Phantom works wonders.
Well, the Dolphin's one of the coldest running ships in the game.
How fast does it go though?
560 or something like that.
Um,
It's fast. It's small. It's fast. That's why it's an ideal surface mission ship.
is it able to? Can you build it so it instantly boosts? It gets instant boost ability.
What?
Temperature critical.
Constant boosting.
Yeah,
Frameshift drive charging.
the build I use for surface is I could just keep boosting. I don't have to wait.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know, I'm maintaining, you know, its max speed or within 10 meters per second of its max speed all the time. So it's boost, 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 and
Oh, okay, good.
Dolphin is an impressive
That's
ship.
definitely going to be helpful.
Well, that's why I use the Dolphin for surface missions. It's, you know,
Yep.
first of all, it's small, so
It's
it'll land
small,
about
yeah.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Second is it's very fast. Third, it's extremely efficient on heat. You can actually take off from a planet and do a hyperspace jump at 35 degrees up without overheating,
Mm.
which
Welcome, Shay.
I haven't tried
Frameshift
any
drive
other
charging.
ship that will do that. It's fast and it runs cold.
Yeah, the Dolphin's a great vessel for covert ops.
Yeah, it would run even colder if I put a, you know, a heat sink and took the shields off.
Yeah.
It would be an Invisa ship.
Pretty much.
System scan
If you hear a
complete.
fan in the background of my house, just know that it's like 94 degrees outside and I don't have AC.
Yeah.
You don't have AC. Ugh.
I got a swamp cooler going though.
You got a what going?
A
Swamp
water cooling.
Oh,
evaporative cooler.
an evaporative cooler. Yeah, gotcha. Those can be fairly efficient.
Oh yeah.
If you keep them clean,
Yep.
so you don't get a lot of mold and mildew.
Yeah.
My shield's out there.
Well, guys, I'm going to tell you good night because I got to get up and do a whole bunch of stuff tomorrow.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, enjoy
Good
your
night.
gardening.
Yep.
Have a
All
good night,
right.
Lynn.
Good night.
Oh, actually,
Night.
tomorrow's canning, right?
Right.
Yep.
That's going to be a busy day. Maybe we'll see you in 2 nights. You're going to be exhausted.
He's already dropped.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what happened to the stream earlier? I didn't catch if you explained or
Uh,
not.
my internet went poof.
Oh lovely, like mine did the other night.
Yeah, and basically everything that depended on the internet crashed.
Lovely.
Frameshift drive charging.
What's up, Discord?
Well, yeah, Discord. Well, Discord did disappear. It just
Oh, did
recovered
it?
cleanly. Yes, I couldn't hear you
Oh.
and Lynn for about 30 seconds.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, literally everything went out. I had to reboot Steam because it got confused. Reboot all my browsers that I've got running different things. Reboot the OBS studios because they were live and confused.
Dazed and confused.
Mm.
Fuel skipping.
So it's just like everything went out. It's like, oh, how nice.
Yep.
You know,
That was the reason for my
Fuel skipping complete.
crashes the other day.
mm,
I have Ubiquity products and they all decided to start updating all at once.
oh, how nice.
Yeah.
The hell is that shining in this?
Two Ubiquity products. One is an AP and one is a power over Ethernet switch. They both decided to update at the same time, which caused 2 reboots, which caused me to lose data twice.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah.
Fuel skipping.
There goes that 5.9's uptime right out the window.
Right.
Temperature critical. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
I also get to shut down parts of my network today.
What for?
Guess it's overheating.
Potentially.
Yeah.
I'm gonna protect it by turning off my backups, which is dangerous, but I'm gonna have to do it. It's in RAID 6, so
System
it shouldn't be a
scan
problem.
complete. Fuel scooping.
So you're basically running a knock and you don't have air conditioning.
Fuel scooping
Yeah, I got
complete.
one server running and my NAS, that's it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Um,
3, 2,
I mean, my NAS is currently running with 29.7 terabytes of data on it. Out of 52.4 terabytes of potential space.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm backing it up to a local unit.
I don't even need 1 terabyte. I can't.
temperature critical.
Don't want to think what 27 would fill.
Yeah.
Frameshift drive charging.
Damn stratum.
4,
Is that around? It's hard to tell if there's any bacteria. That looks slightly different. What does that look like?
Plus, I also have to save electricity for the coming months. Otherwise, I'll do rolling brownouts. Or blackouts, I should say.
Where do you live? Thailand or something?
No, I
Oh.
live in Spokanistan.
Oh, okay.
Fuel
Bacteria.
scooping complete.
Yeah, last year was the first year they did rolling blackouts. Guess which neighborhoods got targeted more frequently?
Frameshift
Yours.
drive charging.
Nope.
No, the
Poor.
more populated, right?
Nope. The lower income ones.
Oh,
3, 2,
well. Then you know it's a sham.
Yep.
Of course, because the people in the lower income ones can't afford the lawyers to sue them.
Yep.
Yep. And every year they raise our rates. The local
fuel scooping.
the local electric company likes to do that. It's a privately owned company. They can do whatever they want, they think.
Yeah, until a bunch of people
Fuel
do
scooping
bad
complete.
things at their building, then all of a
Yep.
sudden they'll stop.
Frameshift drive charging.
And that's more likely to happen in a country like where you are at.
He's in the
So,
United States, Philip.
oh,
Spokanistan's in Washington.
is it?
Yes.
Ooh. Okay.
3,
Learn your geography, or at least listen to people when they tell you where they're from. He
Yeah,
explained that
Afghanistan
last
doesn't
week.
I
exist.
listened to the name. I thought it was one of those small ones over.
It's a town in Washington State.
Oh,
City, technically.
oh,
Spokane, Washington.
Crap.
I just call it Spokane and Stan for a reason.
Uh-huh.
Damn.
Like I said, if you were listening to what he said last week, you'd know where he was from.
Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
The US, there has to be some way you can combat that now.
His town cut the town cut a deal with a local private energy supplier. Guess what? Not a whole lot you can do.
Exactly. That company that airs ads about, we just want you to be safe. Lies. They want our money.
Wait, is it limited only to your town and not the state as a whole?
It's a region.
Oh, okay.
Regional supplier.
My county plus, well, most of my county plus some of Idaho.
Oh, okay.
It's called a Vista. They want you to be safe. No, they just want our money.
Well, you can always bring up a vote of no confidence for them in the town meeting and force a rebid.
Yeah.
Nope.
What do you mean, no?
Because there's no other energy companies in the area that are that big.
Oh.
No municipal ones. No city governor would, city mayor would want to run the electric company. Turn it into a municipal. No way.
What the hell did
So we let them get away with murder.
Oh, you
they
could.
already owned the region, basically. Then what the hell? Talk about greed. Jeez.
Yep. And they literally get away with murder. Turning off the electricity to 4 neighborhoods in the heat wave last summer.
On the heat wave? Oh, actually, that's got to be breaking at least multiple laws.
No.
They claimed it would be rolling, but
It didn't
no.
roll.
Yeah. A lot of the time, they'd said some neighborhoods will experience a 1 hour blackout. That 1 hour turned into 8 hours during the hottest parts of the day.
8 hours?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Surely there's a complaint to make to the federal government over this.
Private entity, they can't
No,
do squat.
no. Electricity is a right
Utility,
in the
yes.
summer.
It's a utility.
Yes. And
So
they have an obligation to keep things running.
Yeah, they kept it running for everyone else. For the rich people.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Warning. Temperature critical. Frameshift drive charging.
That's interesting. Bacteria I'm finding on this planet is the exact same one as I found on the other planet. Same color, tag and everything. Different stars too.
Fuel scooping.
That happens occasionally. There's only so many colors they have in their scheme.
Yeah.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, system scan complete. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two,
Shane, what speed did you get your adder up to?
So what?
The adder. Price was saying you souped up your adder to make it a super fast ship you couldn't do anything on.
Oh, that's my Viper 3.
Oh, I got the wrong ship. Sorry.
Oh. Yeah, it was the enhanced performance thrusters. I got it on an adder too, but the Viper 3 is faster.
Oh, is it?
Oh yeah.
frameshift drive charging.
But it's a Viper 3.
No,
Oh, Cobra, I mean.
no,
Not
Viper.
Viper.
Viper
Okay.
3 is faster than a Viper 4 on a boost, and it's faster than an Imp Eagle on a straight landing boost too.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I've ever used a Viper.
No, I haven't either.
Oh yeah, you should get one. It's a lot of fun to engineer one right like that.
I was messing around in oh, I don't know the program you use to theory craft, and I'm like, I got the adder up to 500, and I'm like, oh, I got it 550, and it's just like, oh, this isn't fast enough. Try
You're
to
talking to
600. Of course, yeah, that's the one.
Coriolis.io, yeah, that one's good.
Complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Where's my bacteria?
Four, three, two,
Got my Viper 3 as high as 800 meters per second.
What?
Jeez. Yeah.
Nuts.
Holy!
Mind you, it's unshielded, so I wouldn't take it down to a planet and try to
fuel scooping.
Canyon running in an unshielded Viper at 800 meters a second. Woohoo!
better have good reflexes for that.
You know, I may try that. Although I don't think it'll get it down to 800 meters per second because I'd want the full fuel tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you can still get it up to 800. I just was able to crack out a few more meters per second by shrinking the fuel tank.
Yeah, but I'd want the extra time of flying.
And put a class 2 in it. That's the easiest you can get anyway.
Don't What's the normal fuel tank on that thing?
Class 2.
Oh,
So I shrink it down to a 2-tonner, a Class 1, and yeah, it's really fun. Take yourself out to an asteroid field and gently crash into
yeah.
it, so you can.
Unfortunately, the asteroid field I want to go to, it's going to take a month in normal space to reach, and I'm not sure if a two-ton gas tank will get me there.
It's only
Super
a couple
cruise.
hours worth of time drive time, so maybe not even that.
Yeah.
I mean, you still have a frame shift drive. It just doesn't get you very far.
No, I can't use a frame shift drive
For what?
because it's the star's inclusion zone.
Exclusion zone? Oh.
Yeah.
You can only get so close to those anyway.
That's what you use a dolphin for. You can get right in it, and you're not going to overheat.
Yeah.
I think it's the dolphins
Dolphin runs cold.
fuel tank though. I need enough fuel to actually get there.
Well, throw an extra fuel tank in it instead of an SRV or something like that.
You got a carrier now.
Got enough. No, I'm trying to get to an asteroid field within the exclusion zone of a neutron, or is it a white dwarf? It's one of those two.
So you definitely want to be using a dolphin. It's the only ship that can go in there and not heat up.
It will only let you get so close to it anyway.
My
There's
Phantom
some.
was in there pretty well without
Yeah.
overheating.
There's
But
a body exclusion limit that it won't let you go past, no
yeah,
matter
but
how fast you fly.
I should be able to get close enough because it's an asteroid field. How close can the asteroid field be to the actual star?
Sometimes even within that zone.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
Much further till the ML Taurus.
I got 40-something jumps left,
Fuel scooping.
so I won't quite get there tonight. I'll get there tomorrow.
Still within the window that you.
Oh, easily. I've got till Friday to get there.
Fuel scooping complete.
Nice.
Hello?
Hello?
That was weird.
Frameshift
My
drive
modem and
charging.
everything was okay, but I think
Hey!
my internet crashed.
Aha! I'm
But
now in the Hieronymus Delta! Woohoo!
everything said it was okay. What the hell? Can you guys hear me?
Can hear you
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
Sounds like it's a week for router updates.
Yeah, which
I
means I should
wonder.
probably reboot mine tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Fuel scooping.
Although the last time I had to reboot it, there were issues.
Guess we won't be seeing you tomorrow.
What kind of issues?
It took itself offline and tripped the circuit back at the CO.
Huh.
Frameshift drive charging.
So they had to, figure out which thing it was plugged in and basically reset the connection it was plugged into. The tech support was like, I don't even see your router. It's completely off the network. It turned out to be a central office problem, but it was triggered by me rebooting.
Weird.
Just rebooting?
Rebooting, yes. Whatever I did in
Is it a-
rebooting reset the circuit at the CO.
That's weird
It
and
is.
scary.
Is it a consumer grade router?
Yeah.
I've got a. Mine is a custom build PF Sense box.
Okay. No, mine's just whatever fiber router I got from that came from Consolidated. They said had to bring a new one out to me after their last one let out the magic blue smoke. The original one was, of course, from FiOS.
System scan complete. Field skipping.
Well, couldn't you just call FiOS and have them send you a new one?
No, because it was no longer FiOS's property.
Oh, okay.
If you had been listening earlier, you would have found out that Fairpoint, received a bunch of FiOS's stuff from this area because they had too much of a monopoly. Which I think, with your power company problem, that may be maybe a complaint to the district office that their monopoly.
Well,
To
they're
the-
obviously not.
Well, yeah, but it's the kind of thing you can report to the DA because they're taking advantage of it.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
that even though they're a private company, because they're a monopoly in the area, they're raising your rates and not giving you full service compared to others in the area. That violates federal law, even though they
Not
are
to
a
mention
private
it's a utility.
Yeah. Well.
utility or not doesn't matter because that's under federal law.
Right. The problem is they every time they raise rates, they have to ask state regulators for permission, and they always claim it's to maintain our network of electrical.
Yes, but if they're failing to do that, first of all, oh man, that's breaking so many different laws.
Yeah.
So
I told you they're probably breaking multiple laws.
So what I would do is write a nice letter to the federal district attorney, and then watch the sparks fly.
The DAs are so corrupt these days. So there's that. You sure how the DAs acted during the summer of love?
Field skipping.
If you write a nice, politely worded letter of complaint about possible malfeasance on the part of a private utility company, charging you and not delivering.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless the DA in the pocket.
Then you have it delivered via certified mail, because that is the proper way to do it, and make it so that they can't ignore it.
Yep.
If you lay out your plans properly and do what you need to do so that it gets properly received, because if it comes in certified mail, it gets logged.
Yep. It does.
System scan complete.
If you just send one in there not certified mail, it will get circular filed.
It will be lost.
Well, there's no record of it if it just comes in on regular mail. You have to go in certified.
That's why it will be,
Yep.
quote, air quote, lost.
Yep. If you're polite and handle it properly, there is a decent chance it will be properly resolved.
Yep, exactly.
But it's up to somebody out there that's being affected by it to actually send that letter. So,
How am I supposed
what
to
gets
track
even more
that?
fun is if you can get a whole bunch of people to send that letter.
Yep.
Oh yeah, then it
Oh,
becomes a class action.
that's
No,
going to
no,
be
no.
odd.
It won't become a class action because you're going
It's
to the
odd.
district attorney.
Yeah. They can't
What?
ignore it then.
Well, no. What it does, it moves it from, with it affecting a large portion of people, it goes under a different set of laws, and things get real interesting.
Complete.
Well, he says it covers his whole county and then some, right?
Yes, and it's only the
Yeah.
low rent districts that are getting
Yep.
the thing. So you get everybody from the low rent districts. It's probably a few thousand people
Yeah, at least.
to all send in
Yeah.
complaints in the same month. It gets kind of hard to ignore. And they can come up with all sorts of excuses, but each of those excuses breaks a different law.
Yep.
So,
Well, gee.
if you're willing to, get together a group of people who are being affected by it and all follow the procedure,
Politicians
Nothing
breaking
changes.
laws. That never happened.
it only does when the people allow it.
Yep.
Consent of the governed.
Exactly.
There's some evidence gathering you're going to want to do and mark, when power goes off, when power goes on, that sort of thing.
Yep.
Keep a journal of it.
Frameshift drive charging.
If you can prove that they're saying, well, we've got, these rolling 1 hour brownouts, and you're documenting 8 hours of brownout.
Yeah, I wasn't personally affected by them, but it still ticks me off that it, happened like that.
Well, a quiet word in a few ears, and if the people
Yeah.
being affected do what they need to do, since you're on the outside looking in, there's not a whole lot you can do.
Right, but maybe
So
I mention it to people.
maybe you mention it to a few people that if, a whole bunch of people document exactly what's going on and then send that to the district attorneys all in the same month.
Yeah.
So long as it's sent in, certified mail, it's really hard to ignore.
Exactly.
And that's why you also send it to the federal district attorneys,
Mm-hmm.
because it's a
Yeah,
utility,
that's
so it's above the state level where the
yeah,
malfeasance is going on.
Yeah.
yeah. That's the only way it's going to do anything.
Yep.
I'm telling you right now, the state DAs aren't going to do a damn thing, no matter how many people complain.
Well, they may do a wrist slap, okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because they're going to have to do something if a
and then
whole bunch of people send that same complaint in
and then a
with
month
documented
later it will
evidence.
be happening again.
Yeah, they'll get a
Yeah.
you know, oh, don't do that.
Yep.
But
It's like with cars. I once bought a car,
mhm,
and because I had quote unquote bad, bad credit,
mhm.
they wanted to charge me 34% interest.
Ooh,
Oh, that's not legal.
Well,
actually,
this was 2010, so it was
Each state
legal-ish.
had. Oh,
It was
it's in.
legal-ish, but it's still
states
usury.
generally have a limit to
Yep.
how much interest something could be. I never heard of a place that allowed 34.
34? Oh yeah, a lot of states
Damn.
have ones that go actually up to 50.
Holy
Yeah.
crap. That's
That's still usury, though.
It is.
downright loan sharking.
Well, you know, you can
Usury.
either get a loan at 50% or you don't get a loan.
Yep. No, I didn't need the car, so I eventually let my brother take over payments for a while, and then he traded it in for another car. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll sign off on that and I'll gain the good credit while you
Mm-hmm.
you know while you get a better car than what you've been driving. I only got that one because I was an idiot at the time. It was a red Mustang,
Ah,
1996.
yeah, it's not even a good one.
Yeah.
I know. It was a V6 too, with a
Yeah.
clutch, which I liked, but it needed a new clutch. 3 out of 4 transmission mounts were broken. There was mud in the fenders.
Somebody
Oh,
was
and
playing Dukes of Hazzard with it. Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, and the e-brake seized in the middle of driving, and they're like blaming me for driving on icy streets because it happened in the winter. But I'm like, I was on bare pavement, sir. So I went to the what do you call it? Attorney General for Washington State, sent
Yep.
him a nice letter, and that shop disappeared. The company still exists, but that location disappeared.
Right.
Okay.
And the name of the name of the dealership, it rhymes with Auto Schmede. Yeah, they charge too much interest.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never do business with them. I have too good a credit to do business with them, though. I'm back up to the 700s range.
Fuel tanking complete. Frameshift drive charging.
what the hell is that? It's got to be pretty big for it to be that size zoomed out like this. Okay, look. 5 jumps by how?
Frameshift drive charging.
Alrighty, I'm gonna log out for the night. You guys have a wonderful day.
All right, have a good one, Shane.
See you, Shane.
See ya.
See ya.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Neutron coming up. It's been a while since I've grabbed one of those.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Yeah, it's shame your carrier's not in the same place, but on the other side of the galaxy, to the right, because
Frameshift
then
drive
all
charging.
you could take nothing but neutron stars all the way there. There's so many neutron stars on the right side of the galaxy compared to the route towards Colonia and your carrier.
2,
I don't know. There seems to
Really?
be a bunch. It's just the stretches where there's not much.
fuel scooping.
42 bodies.
Yeah, one time when I was doing the deep dive on the right,
Temperature critical.
it was past the time we were doing the ammonia world, and I decided to go deep over there. Well, I kept hitting nothing but neutron stars. I actually had to stop jumping because I ran out of fuel and I had to manually plot myself to a non-neutron star because the damn autoplotter just kept making me run into neutron stars. It's insane.
Frameshift
I'm like,
drive charging. Four, three, two,
that kind of issue usually only happens to brown dwarfs or T-stars.
fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Boy.
Frameshift
Oh,
drive
okay. I thought
charging.
it was gonna crash. Wouldn't open the system, huh? Got stuck there for a minute.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fuel scooping. Frameshift drive charging.
4 bar 1. Check that.
3, 2, 1. Fuel skipping.
Yeah.
Fuel skipping complete.
So how's your distance coming?
Less than
Frameshift
30
drive
jumps.
charging.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow night.
Yep. Early tomorrow night.
We'll see.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I might start scanning systems tomorrow.
Oh yeah, because you have plenty of time.
Yeah, I'll just finish off the night in my carrier, then Wednesday night Wednesday and Thursday and Friday
No
nights I'll
mine.
probably mine. And then Saturday, during the day, I will begin my journey back the other direction.
Fuel skipping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, that wasn't my favourite experience, jumping out to Colonia in a carrier and jumping back.
Well, I'm going to go do side-along jumping in the Diamondback. So I'll plot the jumps for the carrier and then take off in the Diamondback and get there before the ship. I get there before the carrier gets there.
Holy crap, Trace!
Yeah?
I just one probed the 4-prober.
Yeah?
Landing gear retracted.
Usually, not doable.
Of course it's doable.
Fuel skipping.
The enhanced probes generally cuts it in half, but you can usually get away with one probe in a 3.
It's plus 60,
Yes.
which, you know,
Temperature critical. Fuel skipping complete.
if you've got a small
Frameshift drive
4,
charging.
yeah, it'll cover the whole thing.
Mm,
Because you only have to cover 80% for it to log the full.
yeah.
So if if it's on the small side and you're
Oh,
already 60% and it's plus 60, you're there.
all 90. But
Or 90, whatever, yeah.
yeah.
But it's doable. It happens reasonably often.
Mm. I usually get hung up and it ends up on like 85 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got lucky. Unfortunately, nothing that interesting on this planet, and since I'm trying to get somewhere.
Fuel skipping complete. Warning. Temperature critical. Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, I guess this is going to be my last jump.
You can make another 2.
No, I have to drive into work tomorrow, which means I have to get up an hour early.
System scan
Yeah, but
complete.
I mean,
But nothing, I'm not going to fall asleep on the way into work. I'm still not sleeping very
no,
well.
I'm not telling you to go over your time. I'm saying you have 10 minutes.
Yeah, I have 10 minutes to repair my FSD, do my ending thing, and shut down. Yeah.
Frameshift drive charging.
Because I've done a few neutron stars, and I've only got like a 92% health on my FSD at the moment, so. Repair the FSD.
And it's in here somewhere.
Module repaired.
Module repaired. Alrighty. So, sitting here with 23 jumps to go. And so we will definitely make it to the Emerald Tablet tomorrow. Have a rather relaxing remaining 23 jumps. And finish the route. So, I'd like to thank everyone who came along for the ride this evening. It was great having you all along. And let's see, Shane was in the voice chat. So Hans, thank you for joining us in the stream chat. And James, Shane, and Philip, thank you and yeah, Lynn was here earlier as well. Thank you for joining me in the voice chat. It's great having you guys along, as always. So we'll pick this up again tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That's all for now. This is Trace Majestus, signing out.